Imagine a land once divided into warring tribes, where Romans marched, Vikings raided, and kings betrayed their own blood for power. Now imagine that same land rising to dominate a quarter of the entire world. But here's the twist. Great Britain was never supposed to exist. Before we dive into the main story, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell notification button for more interesting video like this. It was born out of invasions, betrayals, political marriages, religious wars, and one shocking decision in 1707 that changed history forever. And what if I told you, the very union that created Britain also planted the seeds of conflict that still exist today? Stay with me, because by the end of this story, you'll understand how a small island became the most powerful empire in history, and why its unity has always been fragile. Before Britain, a land of tribes, before 43 AD. Long before Britain existed, the island was home to Celtic tribes, fierce warriors like the Iceni and Brigantes. They lived in small kingdoms, constantly fighting for dominance. Then came a turning point. 43 AD, the Roman invasion. Under Emperor Claudius, the Roman Empire invaded Britain. They built roads, cities, and fortresses, introduced Roman law and culture, constructed Hadrian's Wall, 122 AD, to keep out northern tribes. But Rome's grip didn't last forever. The Anglo-Saxon era, 410 to 1066. When Rome withdrew in 410 AD, Britain collapsed into chaos. New invaders arrived. Angles, Saxons. They formed 7 kingdoms, heptarchy, including Wessex, Mercia, Northumbria. Eventually, one king began to unite them. Alfred the Great, 871 to 899, defeated Viking invasions, promoted education and law, began the idea of a unified England. But unity was still fragile. The Vikings and the battle for control, 793 to 1066. The Vikings arrived with terror. First raid, Lindisfarne, 793 AD. Established Danelaw in northern England. For centuries, Anglo-Saxons and Vikings fought for control, until a dramatic ending. 1066, the year that changed everything. In 1066, 3 kings fought for England. The winner? William the Conqueror. Battle of Hastings, October 14, 1066. Defeated King Harold II. Introduced Norman rule. Transformed England's language, law, and aristocracy. This is where England as a unified kingdom truly began. The road to unity, 1215 to 1603, 1215, Magna Carta. King John was forced to sign the Magna Carta, limiting royal power. Birth of constitutional rule. 1455 to 1487, Wars of the Roses. Civil war between House of Lancaster and York. Ended with Henry VII. Established the Tudor dynasty. 1534, English Reformation. Under Henry VIII. Broke from the Catholic Church. Created the Church of England. Religion became a major source of division. The first step to Britain, 1603. A silent but powerful moment. Union of the Crowns, 1603. When James VI and I became king of both England, Scotland. But they were still separate countries. The Real Union was coming. 1707, the birth of Great Britain. 1707, Act of Union. England plus Scotland officially merged into the Kingdom of Great Britain. Why did it happen? Economic crisis in Scotland. Political pressure from England. Fear of foreign threats. This created one parliament, London. One economy. One national identity on paper. But not everyone agreed. Rebellion and resistance, 1715 to 1746. Many Scots rejected the Union. The Jacobite rebellions, led by Charles Edward Stuart, tried to restore the Stuart monarchy. Final defeat, Battle of Culloden, 1746. After this, British unity was enforced, often brutally. The rise of the British Empire, 1700-1900s. Now united, Britain exploded in power. Industrial Revolution, 1760 to 1840. First industrial nation. Factories, steam engines, railways. Naval dominance. Controlled global trade routes. Empire expansion. At its peak, controlled 25% of the world's land. Ruled over 400 million people. The empire on which the sun never sets. 1801, Act of Union. Ireland joined to form the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. But tensions remained. Irish independence struggle. 1922, most of Ireland leaves. UK becomes the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Today, the UK includes England, Scotland, Northern Ireland. But unity is still debated. Scottish independence movements. Northern Ireland tensions. Brexit divisions. Great Britain was never a natural nation. It was built through politics, compromise, and sometimes force. And today, one question still lingers. Was the Union a masterpiece of unity or a fragile agreement waiting to break? Because history has shown us one thing. Empires rise. Empires unite. And eventually, they are tested. For more videos like this, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.